Today's challenge is going to be recreating the first Pinterest outfit that I see on my feed. Here are the rules. Number 1, it has to be a full outfit. Can't just be a piece of clothing. We got to see the whole entire thing. Number 2, it has to be not an ad, an actual pin. Number 3, I'm not just going to be recreating it with things I have in my closet. No, we are recreating the whole entire thing from scratch. That's right. We are going to the fabric store. We're going to the craft store. Rule number, we have 2 days to do it. It's 1 p.m. right now. Have until the end of tomorrow to complete it. For reference, this is my Pinterest page right now. Let's give it a refresh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our very first outfit that we will be recreating. Can't lie, this is an insane pull. Ooh, we have 2 days. I love this outfit, but I don't know if I can make it by tomorrow. But that's the challenge. We're gonna do our best. Fabric store fit. Took a wrong turn and we're headed to Venice Beach. Detour through Abbot Kinney. Before we go into the store, let's think about what we need. We're looking for the sort of like pink blush fabric for the top, metal rivets. Let me count how many there are here. I counted 79 from the picture. I'm just gonna go with like 100. We can find buckles like that. That would be fantastic. Some sort of thing like this, like the shiny fabric. Nice loose lace in there. I've never done a pleated skirt like that before, so who knows? Okay, let's see what we got. There is a lot of really good stuff in here. This looks like the vibe. What's this? I'm gonna see if I can find something that's a little bit less like spandexy, but this is a really good color. This place is cray cray. Oh, this is cute. I think this is an expensive one though. I'm gonna look at the sparkly ones and then try to color match. Probably the closest that I've seen so far. This is a little different. What do we think? Maybe this one's closer. I'm gonna look at the lace. I'm thinking this might be the closest one, but let's see what else we have. No. This is honestly not so bad. Kind of. That one's a no. That one's a no. This one, no. This one's a little different, but it's kind of cool. I don't know if eyelets are the right thing, but I might just get these. Might be able to use something like this. This looks interesting to me. Interesting. I think it's gonna be this one for the skirt. And I think this thicker one is actually gonna be a better match than the thin one. But I might see if I can find something else. I think it's gonna be this one. It's a lot lighter, but it's a really good hue.
Hey guys.
That was a long trip to the fabric store. The damage is $58. That's fine. I don't think I need this much fabric. I could repurpose this, I think, for sure. I think that's about as close as I'm gonna get. This is the lace that's gonna go, I guess, under the skirt. That's that. I did ask the guy that owns the place. He said that these eyelets were good, and this is a pack of 100, so hopefully that's enough. If it's not, I don't care. For the buckle things, I don't really know how I'm gonna put this together, but I just got a bunch of stuff to play with. I'm gonna go home, probably just start on the shirt. The guy working there said that he thought I left because I took so long looking at all the different colors around the store. We're starting with the tank top. I'm going for it. Kind of look better in a boat neck than like this shape, so I am gonna change the shape a little bit. Dang. What do we think so far? Okay. I'm gonna take this apart because that's not why. I have these seams going here and here. I think the only way I can really do it is one piece at a time. So I'm gonna undo the sides. I've just finished eating dinner and watching the US demolish Bosnia and Herzegovina. Making this thing next, doing the little like lines. So we got these things here. I'm gonna go in with pins and just do a little curve of my own and pin that up. Yippee! The bobbin ran out. If you've never sewn before, I'm about to show you the one thing that really only matters on a sewing machine. Take this guy out, flip this open, got this guy. It's called the bobbin. Pull it out. See that guy? It's supposed to have thread in it, but there's no thread in it. So what do? Gonna put it on here. Actually, first you need to take your thread and secure it onto that. Now that it's secured on, you ideally want it to be this guy, but I'm just gonna use this big thing. Then we have, depending on what your sewing machine is, for mine, I think switched it. And now, watch this. Gotta press the pedal. Oops. Yeah. Chop, chop, chop on, chop, 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 chop. Okay, chop. Pop. Well, I mean, it looks like a line. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I thought it would be not that, but that's okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I have to like fold this over and then sew it like that. So then on the other side, it'll be like a divot. You'll see. Looks pretty good, I think. No, it doesn't. Looks almost pretty good. This, not so much. I didn't fix it. I just made it worse. I just did the other side and it definitely came out way better, even though it still looks kind of wonky. So I'm gonna give this side another try. And there you have it. Just ignore that. Hopefully I can put in the rivets today and then sew up the sides, hem the edges, and we can be done maybe with the tank top today. He said at the store that these just like hammer in, but I don't know how that works. I'm supposed to first make a hole in the fabric and hammer the eyelet in. Wish me luck, guys. I think that worked. It didn't like not work though. It's just definitely not the right way to do it. I decided I'm gonna use this giant metal ruler to hammer it on top of, because that's really all I have. That kind of worked. Chat, what do we think? The difference between grommets and eyelets. Grommets have 2 pieces. Eyelets have 1 piece. So I was like, these you can just hammer on, but then in the video about how to make eyelets, it says that there's 2 pieces. So I'm not really sure about that. I got needle-nosed pliers, and I think we might be able to open them up. This is pretty secure, but it took a lot of pliering. I don't want it to be scratchy inside, and I don't want to have to do this every single time. Plus, it's a little late to be hammering, so I think I'm just gonna like line them up, insert them all in, and then tomorrow maybe I'll go back to the store, ask him what the hell he was talking about when he said I could just hammer these in, or get some washers. Good morning. Today we are going to Michael's to pick up some washer rings for the rivets. I would like to go back to the fabric store to ask how they work, but almost positive that Michael's is gonna have the right size piece, and I don't know if the fabric store will. Also, if you like my outfit, watch my latest video. This is literally my favorite section. Findings. Look at this. They charged me $5 for 5 of these when I could have got 8 of them for $4. Also, I think these are the right size. I'm trying to find something that can be like the clasp that holds the buckle part together. This, but silver and maybe a different shape. Almost like a mini carabiner. Lanyard hooks. I feel like they look kind of cheap though. I'm gonna get these because they look like a good size. Or do I get that? Or do I get that? I don't like none of them. This is actually what I want, but it's just not the right color. Do they have silver? Oh, come on, man. Okay, I'm just gonna get these. We're gonna go home, test it, see if it works, watch Austria and Spain, and then while I'm watching, mark all of the grid and the holes and put all of those eyelets in. I just tried hammering in this one and it went okay. It's not straight. The good news is that it's really secure. Like, this is not coming out. So I am gonna try the same thing, but I'm gonna hammer it not on the top, but from the bottom, and see if that makes any difference. Okay, well that did not work. So I'm just gonna do the original way. And if they're a little wonky, so be it. I think we finally made a breakthrough. If I use this tool, which I think is for belts, and I sort of hammer it in there first to flatten it out, it flattens out a lot better. The back, it's a little rough. I'm so grateful that the front actually looks good, and it seems like the fit is still gonna be good. I also love that it gives like a weight to it. I don't know, it's just really nice. But I'm gonna try to finish up the rest of the top. Just get rid of the edges, obviously sew this back up. Oh, we should be good to go. We are officially getting somewhere. The thing about this fabric, it's actually see-through. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna just keep it like that or if I'm gonna put some of the pink fabric underneath it as a lining, but I'm gonna get that sorted out. To be so honest with you, I'm trying to figure out how to pin this and I just don't know. It's so hot in here. We're gonna go to Wiener Schnitzel for dinner, which is about to be soon. So I think I might just like take a recharge and then finish up the skirt in the nighttime. Back from Wiener Schnitzel, rejuvenated with their limited edition America 250-year Wiener Schnitzel cooler. I have an idea for the skirt. I'm gonna cut these panels separately and then attach them using our lacy fabric. I think the shape will come down to a lot of strategic like folding and ironing, which I don't have an iron. I only have a steamer. And then hopefully the belt can like keep it all in place. I pinned these, and to get a pleat, I'm gonna try to put like parchment paper down and then steam it and then see if that works. And if it doesn't, I honestly might just have to like do a little folded pleat, in which case we won't have the lace. Shaping up to be a no. I mean, there's a little bit of a crease, but honestly, I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna try to do just like a very standard regular pleat. I saw a video using a fork. No. No. Yes. That sort of worked, but this is only half of the length that I need. So it looks like we are going to be using the rest of this fabric. I really think I'm onto something here. Okay, this is looking so much better than what I had before. I continued the pleats down all the way. The one thing that I'm not sure about is if I should stitch like lines going this way, or I can sew like each one of these down and we'll still see the fold, but they'll be like fully secured in. I might try sewing down like one of these and then see if I like that. This is like a preview, right? Probably just sew it and then crop the top wherever I need to. That actually is looking really, really good. I love these pleats. Some of them you can see a little bit more than others. It really just depends on like what direction you're looking in. You're joking. You're joking. Right there, side by side comparison. Yeah. I need to put in some darts here. Good news is that this is in fact stretchy, and I think it sits on my hips pretty well. Like, it's not gonna fall down, is it? I'm so mad. That truthfully was going so well. But at the same time, I can't say that I'm surprised. Luckily, I do have backup needles, but I don't really know anything about that at all. Looks like a little pack of gum. Because there's like different types of needles for different things. What if I put in the wrong needle? I'm gonna try this one because it's a little thicker. I don't want to go thinner. Officially back in business. Here's the latest. I finished off the edges. The only thing I need to finish up doing is put like the darts in. So I'm gonna take this in a little bit here. Then obviously adding the belt. I'm gonna clean up the mess that's in here so I can think straight. Look at how cool that is. I'm literally sparkling. Yeah, that's why I need to clean up. I can't even begin to tell you how many sequins. I just vacuumed up so many. They stick to literally everything. All over the house, all over me, all over my boyfriend. I have these shorts on that I made a while ago. I'm gonna use these underneath the skirt. Okay. For the belt loops, I'm gonna do like that sort of belt thing where there's two metal loops and it goes in and out. I don't really know how to do that, but gonna be honest, I don't have high hopes for this one. I mean, it doesn't look great. Okay. New plan. I'm gonna attach each end to one of these rings, and then the way it clips on is from this thing. I just have to figure out how to attach this onto that. Rings that we had might actually work perfectly. So close, so close. There we go. I'm gonna actually add some glue so it just stays right in the middle, and then I'll measure to see exactly where I should put the other side, and then it can clip on. I think I will probably just try to tighten it up like a smidge. Oh, Right. Okay, actually like a little tight now. I can always add another ring here, like if I need to. But I feel like it just gives the skirt a little bit more interest and makes it look a little bit less cheap and haphazardly put together than it actually is. I'm going to chop off this extra piece here, fix like the seams going on here up top. Let me patch it up really quick and then I'll see you at the final reveal, final comparison between the two outfits. Well guys, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching if you're still here. Appreciate you coming along for the journey. It was a fun one. Took a little longer than we thought, but honestly, a few days is not so bad, I think, for recreating a Versace outfit. I was a little bit nervous in the beginning for sure, but I'm glad I decided to go through with this. It was a good lesson on not overthinking and just getting it done. So this is your sign to go onto Pinterest, refresh, pick the very first thing you see, and just try to make it without thinking. It might come out pretty cool. Thanks again for watching. If you want to see more stuff like this, subscribe. If you like the video, give it a like, leave a comment, let me know what you liked about it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!